Hi, my name is Michael, you can call me MBL Designs, and it's time for another MOC showcase, and this time it's Batman versus the Red Hood. And it's not Jason Todd Red Hood, it's actually the Joker Red Hood. So this is actually the origin story for the Joker, or at least one of the origin stories, because Joker, throughout the many years of his history, has had several different origins for him, but this is the most common one that most actually go by, and it's probably the most popular one as well, basing its roots back to the Killing Joke, which is probably one of my favorite stories with both Batman and the Joker. And I took direct inspiration from that story, even with him having the Red Hood suit on, having Ace chemicals and everything like that. But something I really need to show you guys is the fact that I did something I did not expect I would be able to do, not using any powered up or power function pieces, but this actually lights up, and I'm gonna show you just that. So there you can see that this set actually, or this MOC actually lights up using nothing from either power functions or powered up. And I'm going to show you how I actually managed to do just that. So to actually show you guys that, I would have to empty this, because I do not want all of these studs flowing everywhere. Just like so. And to easily show you guys, I need to take this apart as well. But just like so. You can see once again I do use colorful pieces underneath, because there is no point using pieces in the colors that the rest of the model uses just for them to be covered up. So think about that when you're doing your own MOCs. And well, one piece is escaping from me, just like so. And there we have it. So, taking a closer look at the actual canister, you can see that it isn't really much to it. So, starting to showing how the actual walls are made up, I used this like clip pieces technique just to get the overall shape for it. Then we do have this transparent dish piece, 8x8 disc piece, just to hold all of the pieces together. Even though some of them escape, it's not that big of a deal, because of these walls, they are contained on the inside. But taking this part off, whoops, kind of destroying it right now, you can see right here is actually the part that makes all of this possible. So this is a light up brick from Duplo. If I remember right, it's from one of the Frozen sets. And the cool thing about this one is that it actually has different colors. It even has this like shimmering light to it, two different lights, all kinds of things. But the cool thing I felt was that it actually has a green color. But I tried it with just this one and transparent pieces just like these, but I didn't really get the green color that I really wanted. But adding these, I really got that color, and using a transparent dish piece, just like this one, all of the light actually lights through. When I then fill this up, first of all, I put this right here, and I've also done a trigger right here as well. And then covering everything up, just like so, securing that in place, having the dish go there, and just like so. Having that all connected right there, and also the brick has a timer of, I think, of just a few seconds or a minute. And clicking it again turns that on, clicking it multiple times will change the colors, as I just showed you guys. But then adding the walls to it, just like so. Then putting it into place, just like so. And then pouring all of this transparent studs back in again. and then evening it all out, just like so. Makes for an amazing effect, which you saw earlier. And I couldn't be more happy, because the thing I often do when it comes to light is I do not like using third-party pieces. So when I do lights, I only use Lego's own lights, which are quite limited, to be all honest. And that's kind of the point with them, because they are not meant for like everyday use or anything like that. So with that said, I really wanted to do something that did not have them, because if I had them, I would have to have the wires go underneath, I would have place for the battery box. That would just take a lot of place, in my opinion, and I really wanted to have this specific layout for the MOC, with having the base platform right here, and then the walkway on the top with the broken railing as well. But then, taking a bit of a closer look, actually, because there are a few details that I'm really happy that I managed to get in, and it's for the base. So I have one small detail with having like the acid leaking onto the floor, but something I really like, because I did not just want this to be a gray base with no details. It's the fact that I have this grid pattern going all around, which I really liked how that turned out. And it gives it a bit more depth, in my opinion, for something that could have been really basic. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Moving this to the side, you can see once again I have colorful pieces for places that are not visible when the model is connected. I do have these pillars, and I really liked when I found them on Bricklink. It's a cool piece that I haven't really seen that much for things other than like train station and railings and stuff like that, because I think that's what it's been used for before. And a minor detail I think is kind of funny, in my opinion, is that considering that this chemical facility is Ace Chemicals, I do like the fact that all of these pillars look like Ace, and that wasn't something I planned on, but I just think that's kind of funny in the end of it all. Connecting that back together, we do have Batman on top right here, connected to one of the transparent action stand pieces from the DC minifigure series. And then we do have the same thing for Red Hood himself, and he is just in the middle of actually falling into the vat of chemicals right now. Which is a really cool effect, in my opinion, and really captures the whole scene, especially with Batman running after him as well. So this is basically it for this model, actually. So please rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching.